Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led out by a former national champion at Ohio State, standing 6'4". It's Will Howard.
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other two-thirds, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams, they'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
Caught by Wilson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
For a gain of 18. That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
They'll run. This is Bayshore Tootin. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Travis Jones makes a tackle. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Fire move. Now he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Howard from the gun on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise...
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. In there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Operating from the gun, Howard. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
It's fourth down.
And this one is right through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing now is Locke. That's complete. Luther Burden. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and
to throw it is Locke. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's 1. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
Touchdown! A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steelers' offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
Here's Howard. Off play action. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 30. And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. A short one there to Freiermuth. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 120 tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. A try here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Nifty move. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
First down. A gain of 15.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Clock now to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Well, the home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And we'll have to wait and see what his final numbers are at the conclusion of this weekend. But as he enters Week 18, the NFL's leader in receptions. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Steelers at 8-8 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Bayshore Tootin, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdowns scored on the ground. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Here's Locke. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
After 1, 17-7 is our score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it's bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Rock going to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Sheds off the tackle. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A short one there to Fryermuth. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
It's a gain of 9.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play.
49-yard line.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2nd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2.
Looking to throw. Howard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First and 10 at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Howard. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Howard. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. He finds his man. Complete. That's one. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Robinson up the middle. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down at the 31.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. They look to throw. It's Locke. Throw caught by Flowers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Locke going to keep this. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the 1st.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. In a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more, saw it there, did not work out. Turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw. Howard. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken right around the 44. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 10. Now Locke. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Locke working out of the gun. And he's got it. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. In motion, the tight end. Robinson. Only a yard scored that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First and 10 at the 30.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Operating from the gun. Lock. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Now this time, Locke will throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Derek Harmon in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing, the O-line coach will.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Block. A short one there, caught by Likely. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Flowers. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
That one into the hands of Flowers. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. They call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Locke. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
To throw is Howard. Throwing to start the drive.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Simmons. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Looking to throw. Howard to the right side and complete to Metcalf. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Howard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing it up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh.
It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
To throw it is Locke. He finds his man, complete. That's one. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Looking to throw. Locke. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. Third and goal, here's the option left. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, heck of a move, man. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Howard throwing to start the drive. And he finds Austin complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Ravens' 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Howard going right back to Wilson. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now again, right side. Crowder. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Simmons. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. And that is incomplete.
This sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He finds his man complete. That's Simmons. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Block now to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 6.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Locke.
2nd and 8.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
3rd and 3.
Robinson. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Locke to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Howard now. From the gun, he'll throw. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Gain of 9 brings up
Back to throw. Howard.
And they're laying pressure too much. Down he goes. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Steelers send out their punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
25 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he stopped immediately there.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Locke.
He finds his man complete. It's one. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the option left, it's Locke.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Locke. Pass to the right side, caught by Bowden.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Steelers down by a field goal, 36 seconds remaining. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And now down to 24 seconds after the spike.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Simmons.
Here comes 2nd down.
Number 30. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard
back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Simmons.
No timeouts remain. 8 seconds on the clock.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted down.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
They knew how to quiet this rival stadium, Charles. I mean, not only did they get the win, but they get the win by taking the lead in the fourth quarter to hand their division opponent a big loss.
And they're elated, and they should be, because they did exactly that. Went to a rival's house and stunned them, and did it with a fourth quarter comeback. And every team in the league prides itself on controlling the fourth quarter. It's even more difficult when you don't do it at home against a division rival.
So for Baltimore, they earned one final victory and finished the regular season at 13-4.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen, as it is an 8-9 season in the end.
And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.